recruited by the Star League, then the Frontier.
Now you ready?
This is it. Here we go.
Yes, we actually did.
Namaste and like catch my family and welcome. How you guys doing out there across planet Earth? Are we having a good time? Are you guys having an awesome time out there? It is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just these energies, right? The energies, man. You guys having fun? All right. Well, let's talk about it because no one's talking about it. Let's talk about these energies. All right. First and foremost, big thanks out to Brian Zhang, Ida, Mr. Zachary Fisher out there in Florida at Tampa. We crushed it. Issa, Sean Bond, Mr. Tone Millard, everyone that was out there. Jean Charles. My brother Randy Kramer. I mean, I don't know. Everyone was out there. It was fantastic. And everyone else. I mean, it's a lot of people. Hundreds of people. Mr. Olson. Love you, bro. It was nuts. It was awesome. I had such a good time. You know, the conference was top notch. I had such a good time at the Serrata Beach Club with everyone and talking to everybody. And then obviously at the day of being, went out with a 7-man team to open that Stargate out there at the 4-degree mark on the sun. Held the gate for quite some time, and then all of us, obviously everyone that you guys see in those pictures, got to hold hands, clear, purge the old timelines. What this really was a timeline jump. And I don't even know. I got home. Oh, goodness. Let's just talk about this for a second. What does it feel like to be a multidimensional being for real? All right, so we had a good time. I can tell you on the way home, flying back, obviously to Flagstaff and driving home, man, at 15 to 20,000 feet altitude, I was just seeing cities of light, like floating cities outside. I had a really hard time getting back in my body. Used some star language that I probably have not used in 15,000 years. Cooked the inside of my left arm when we raised the gate and opened it. My molecular structure in my left arm is still repairing. What else? When you guys do real things and your higher self stream through you, you have to remember that you're taking high voltage to a low voltage. Anyone that does real things or supernatural things, if they're not actually utilizing that suit to its true capacity and they don't look like they're actually capable of doing that, pay attention. It takes a tremendous amount of energy to do real things. And I don't even know what that looks like. I've been training for 12 to 15 years, 6 days a week, every week for 12 years. So I don't even know what normal is. So just for everyone out there, hold that space when you guys are going to the gym. You guys are activating your dormant DNA. That golden energy starts flowing from your core, your soul spark, and it starts engulfing all of your veins and arteries in golden light. And then you expand through the suit. You just remember, it's like a heartbeat. You breathe through the suit, and then you breathe in. You breathe through the suit. It could be a huge golden sphere of energy, let's just say. On your exhale, breathe in. We had a clearing technique where we basically were pulling in that solar activation codes. You were breathing that golden light in and then exhaling all of the things that no longer serve you, the shadow, the phantom matrix, the lower dimensions. When they say this solar flash is going to begin, I can tell you what it's going to feel like. I can tell you right now, I'm already going through these growing pains. You guys are going to need a lot of naps, a lot of sleep. And that's fine. Make sure you guys are taking your vitamins, your NAC, EDTA, high potency vitamin C, echinacea golden seal. That's just to get the stuff that they're dumping on us out of your body. But what I'm trying to get to is that the heavy metal detoxes. There's something just about frequency. Forget all of the science and the bells and whistles. Think raw energy. How are you going to engulf and vibrate or oscillate faster in a meat suit that is oscillating at a specific level in the Schumann, right? I'm just trying to tell you, energy is energy. Whatever you have to do to grow in strength in that suit, and then find ways while your brain is going cuckoo cuckoo because your 3D chemical computer that was born in this specific life was never taught how to ascend. It is simply a receiver of what you observed in the physical. It is a small, tiny testament to the true eternal power, the internal force of who you truly are. But as you're teaching it, just like you do a happy Labrador, teach and love your body. Treat your dog, your body, like how you would treat a loving Labrador. Talk nicely to your body. Talk nicely to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Do not be so judgmental towards yourself. I have not barbecued my body like that since probably, it's been a hot second. Actually, I think I need to kick my cardio up like it used to be. I used to do the elliptical with the 65-pound weight vest on, and I stopped doing that. And then I was like 65, and then I was like, let's just do light day. And I used to do 25-pound weight vests. I think I need to put my weight vest back on. If you guys are working out and you want to know like a trick I learned a long time ago, is that you guys can get shredded and put on crazy amounts of muscle just by doing an elliptical machine. Put on a 25-pound weight vest and do a mile or 2 miles. As you get stronger, add weight to the weight vest. You don't have to do anything crazy. You actually fool your body into thinking that it weighs more. Hence, your bones get bigger, your muscles get bigger, and it's just because you're actually tricking your body to think it weighs 65 pounds more than it normally does. So for all you guys that don't like working out, try that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's all I can say. The guys, Dreamtime's crazy. I was in a Gundam suit for... let's talk about the upper dimensions, because I'm not even really back in my body yet. I'll tell you guys everything I've witnessed. Okay, in the higher dimensions, the realms, they're actually treated like kingdoms. I'm sure in the Vedics and different Old Testament Gnostic teachings, they say that, but I've seen the realms, and I've seen the kingdoms. So when you're 4 floors up, say you're in 7D, left-hand side, or 9D... all the beings there treat the other realms within that space as kingdoms. So imagine the multidimensional template. You guys can look it up on the videos. We're in 3, right? My soul sits on the other side of this amousing crystal. Thank you, Issa and Sean. But your soul sits on the other side of this. So check this out. If you guys see the multidimensional video that I have, it's free. Check it out. Multidimensional template. As you go up the left side from 3D to 5D to 7D on the left side to 9D to 11D, right? The issue is that when you get up 7D to 9D, now imagine that spatial awareness goes out like a huge ring, kind of like how the planet looks. A plane, if you must. That's all I can say. I was talking to some other really high-level beings. They said, thank you so much for your service. You guys that, activated that gate out there, thank you so much. That means every participant that was there, every single person that gave their energy and chi out there at the Day of Being would greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Many different bloodlines were from the entire planet were represented there, and I really feel that no one really knew what was going to happen until it happened. That's probably for our own safety, mind you, but literally the entire planet and almost every single energy signature relevant to this planet was there on that beach, if they know it or not. All their bloodlines, all those families, they were all standing there. So I was very happy now that I could even talk about it. I feel like I just have this whole thing like bottled up inside. It's very difficult to go from like deity mode back into 3D. I didn't even want to slide back into my body. I had one leg in the body for 72 hours. I had a bunch of Archon weirdos just like paparazzi outside my house. I mean, I don't know what these guys in the government are doing. It's so obvious with anyone with their 3D eye on. I'm just confused at some of the greatest assets the United States has, period. Right? Some of them live in Sedona, and some of them were at that gathering. Okay? I don't know where all this security is necessary, but I'd be completely honest with you. If I am a testament and I'm recording every single energy that bumps into me, there are a lot of beings on this planet that have something coming. A lot of those things that are coming are called judgment. I've seen a lot and bumped into a lot down here. I simply, again, request from here to South Africa and all my brothers and sisters across this planet that are here to help humanity for proper protection, and that we are protected at all times, on all sides, in all time. And I don't have a happy medium with that. Protect your family, protect your loved ones energetically. As far as Sedona goes, I don't know what's going on out here. I feel like the Jolly Green Giant, and when I leave town, it feels like a vacuum. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Maybe that's the same thing for you guys in your territories. Maybe you're the highest vibrational being where you live, in your town, your village, from Estonia, right? UK, Ireland, Scotland, right? Wherever they may be for you. What I'm trying to say is that each of us needs our brothers and sisters to step up. So when we leave town for 7 days to go to work or do an activation to help the planet, there's not a vacuum left behind where the whole floors drop 60 feet. And then I got to come home like Old Man River and raise the frequency back up. That's not anyone's specific job to do. I got to be honest. I'm just saying this. Some of you guys are going to get this in 10 years. Some of you guys get it right now. We need a little more assistance, and we can do better. And for all you guys just waking up, remember that when we woke up, some of us in 2010, 9, there was none of this online. YouTube had just been birthed, for God's sakes. It's a different world now. Maybe it's time for the 19 and 20-year-olds to step it up. The 25-year-olds, I don't know if it's a generational thing. I'm just telling you that I love each and every one of you. And I see the highest and the best version of my family. You may see yourself in that crowd, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me like, hey, man, one day I'll be like you. And I'm like, hey, bro, I see that right now. I see your potential right now. So what I'm trying to say is, as we're trying to catch our future selves, just remember, we love you here at Team Light. I'm just trying to say we're doing this for planet Earth, Gaia. It's not like a separatist thing, and nor am I toting my own hat. Listen, I'd rather not even have to have this conversation with you. I'm telling you, because our elders and the real spiritual beings which manage this game, they only want the best for you, but some of you guys got to get off the bench. And I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that nicely, bro. It's just get off the bench, get in the gym. I'm tired of the excuses. You can't have handfuls of us pulling hundreds of thousands of souls to awaken them. Not snake oil salesmen, not fake weirdo dogma people making billions of dollars in fake churches. The real ones, you. You know who you are. The real Super Saiyans, the real heroes out there. You. So I'm just reminding you, I'm usually in a very high vibe mood, but you know how Grandpa gets when he gets home and he's interacting with things. I'm just telling you, you guys are very, very powerful. I'm just one member on this team. Okay? Activate the other 143. No, I'm just kidding. The 144 million, please stand up. Please stand up. Okay. Now that it's out of the way, I just say we're all up leveling. We need everyone to get up. Hey, I love you. Hey, I'm getting older, baby. I've been doing this for 15 years, Mary. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 29 anymore, guys. Like, I get home, I feel like a general, just like, I'm like, give me some sugar water and a pancake and just don't touch me for 4. I was like this in a golden pyramid for like 48 hours. Just laid up with like 10 powered devices on under my bed. Inside, I'm like, turn the plasma drive on. Just sitting there for 48 hours. That's my reality. I don't know what this is. I'm losing the 3D human shit, guys. I don't even know what these little... They look like farm animals. You guys see your true angelic selves and you look down at this game, that we should just be living in peace and prosperity. And I know there's a lot of weird shit and things playing out, but even these world leaders seem like they're chicken nuggets, dude. They're like this big. Oh, I'm the leader of... You're that big. Your energy signature is that big. So I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not trying to be egotistic at all. I'm just trying to say, I don't understand this game. I don't get it. Some of us are opening stargates, activating all of our brothers and sisters. Others are counting peanuts in a corner with the 401k. I don't know what this is. What I'm trying to say is it's time for all of us to get together. When we do a conference, ladies and gentlemen, come to the conference. We're all getting DNA upgrades. This isn't some like, we're trying to make it as nice as humanly possible for everyone to get together, find your brothers and sisters, get your missions on, get some tutelage by some beings that are also on the path, and dance your ass off and have a great time. Freaking Elfine, bruh. We're selling tickets. I want you guys to come to the conference. And I'm just telling you, Grandpa is getting old, man. I love you. I wish I didn't feel that way. But I'm sitting here going like, normally I never question it. They're like, grab these dudes, bag these dudes, tag, like bag and tag. And I'm sitting here now going like, what is that going to do to my suit? Every time I do a big activation, it takes years off my life, right? You know that, right? Tone knows that. How old do you think I am inside this suit? Do you think there's no penalty for doing the work of 100 people? You do it by yourself? You think that's just normal? Some of you guys are that strong. I'm just telling you, I'm having real adult conversations with you. Okay? There's a reason why people burn out. There's a reason why some of these guys over here just got cooked in the 70s and never came back. What I'm saying is that as a team, we are unstoppable. So I would love to train the new up-and-comers. I would love to teach you guys how to manipulate energy, bend the matrix, reach and grab jackasses off people that just demons or night beings that have been feeding off these people for 30, 40, 50 years. Love to teach you this stuff. What I'm saying is that as we come together, I want to know your faces. I want to know your heart. I want to know you have that God spark. I want to know you're all in. And whatever that may be for you, man, Team Light is a group of light beings around the planet that are here to help humanity. This is a round table. So I'm just trying to say for everyone out there, I got to be real, and I have to tell you guys straight, I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. You go do real things, you might be on your back for 4 days. And if there's anyone in the audience or anyone in the comments across the planet that are watching me right now, hey, give me a thumbs up or say amen or whatever you want to say to go, hey, after you do real stuff, you need to recover and rest. Jean Charles Moyen, my brother, he crushed. Mr. Jean Charles. Jean, I believe, is going to have his world premiere of his new film at the Bridge Expo in Dallas. Very excited for that, Mr. Jean Charles. You know what I mean? Very excited for that. And everyone else who's coming out, you guys, I'm going to get the final word by August 15th that we are going to upgrade into the Lodgia space, which holds, I think, 1,000 people. So my goal is to say, you guys, come get your tickets. I'm just going to invite more light workers, vendors, our family, like the whole family from Sedona might just be in a caravan driving out. That's all I'm trying to do is get a bigger space for us. What else? Big what up to Dr. Sandra. Chris, love you. That whole family out there. But my brother Tone. But no, I mean, I feel good. I just wanted to share that because I have a lot of like private internal dialogue going on. I've seen too much. You know, I was in the airplane for like 45 minutes in an upper dimensional reality wearing this crazy armor, and my eyes were glowing white and they went up like this. And I was just sitting in this, like, I don't know, it was like golden dragon armor or something for like 45 minutes just with my eyes closed in meditation. And I'm like landing in Flagstaff and I'm like, so now I have to pretend to be human. How much longer do I have to pretend I'm in this little video game? So as you guys are going through your ascension symptoms and as those older versions of yourself start to activate that dormant DNA, people talk about activating DNA, blowing the caps off chromosome 2. What does that really feel like? It's not just a limiter on your age in the suit. Rather, any sort of limiter in your DNA is also limiting the amount of data you can absorb and process. What sort of data from what time are you transceiving through that chemical computer? How much longer do you want to pretend that this is all there is? You know, your eyeballs are seeing at 30 frames per second in a limited light bandwidth. You know, there's something I want you guys to like feel inside your soul. I'm telling you, get ready. If this is any testament of what you guys may feel like as these solar flares hit, as the frequency goes up, I'm just giving you a heads up. Let's go to our base reality. What do we do? Number one, try and get into the gym, do some cardio, go on a walk, go to the beach, go surfing, go hiking, go hug a tree. You got to ground, number one. Number two, make sure you guys are charging during the day. They are draining us at night because we are multiplexing 3 realities simultaneously. And if you guys have not been training, your body gets very lethargic. You are running 3x the amount of data compression through that suit if you're aware of it or not. Okay, what else? As the higher dimensions are getting closer to the lower dimensions, us in the physical, as we blend these timelines together, remember, in that bleeding of, you know, as they bleed together or mix together, there will be an exchange of energy going from dimension to dimension. And as those walls become paper thin, you're pinging back and forth at a higher and higher speed. So imagine the dimensions had a differential spatial equation of, say, 1,000 feet. You know, I mean, well, it's much closer than 4, but let's just say 1,000-foot differential between dimensions to make it easier for everyone, okay? Or 1,000 meters if you're over there in Europe, okay? You're not on the imperial system. What I'm trying to say is if you're used to jumping from your body to up here, your body to up here, like imagine a megabyte a second. Well, as those things are coming, the dimensions are getting closer, the higher dimensions are getting lower, what's happening? You're going like this. Ping, 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 ping. You're going like this. Ding, 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 ding. And guess what? If you're not taking care of yourself, you're gonna, as soon as you wake up, I'm gonna take a nap for 5 hours today. I don't have it in the can. Mind you, I don't know if this is normal either. I'm just telling you this is what I'm experiencing. So if you guys are feeling similar, or maybe you guys can't remember your dreams, I can promise you your higher selves are using the shit out of your energy. Promise. 100,000%. Cash the check. If you're not using your energy, I promise you one of your higher selves is. Okay? Hopefully it's a version of you in the light side polarity, not the night side. That's something that we all have to work through together. That being said, I love you. It's such an awesome time. And listen, we're growing. I'm not even trying to complain. I'm just like, hey, I love you guys. We did big things. We moved big energy out there. And that's all I wanted to say. I was like, I'm so happy. You know what it is? It's like after you run a marathon, like, yeah, you're screwed up for like 6 or 7 days, but you got the pictures to say, hey, I just finished a marathon, like Boston Marathon, right? So what I'm saying is that it's all worth it, but as we're all going through this together, to know that we are all experiencing these ascension symptoms right now. These dimensions are getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And as you guys remember more and more and more of your dreams, if you guys don't take care of that suit, take your vitamins, do whatever you can to keep it as clean as possible, you will wake up lethargic every day, okay? Hopefully it's going to calm down, they said, in about 6 days from today, okay? Let's put some music on and relax. Whew. Hope that helps. That help? Yeah. All right. Moved huge energy. Yes, you did, Tone. Unity. I love you guys. You know what I mean? There it is. I'm back in my body. Hey, what up? Love you guys. Kissy kissies. Listen, I love all you guys. I believe it. Ubuntu system. Yeah, I love the Ubuntu. Who doesn't love Tellinger? Who doesn't love Tellinger? Mr. Ubuntu himself. Yep. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And another thing, too. When our creator, could be Yeshua or Jesus for you, or your angelic version, whoever it may be, asks you to show up, that's also your signature and your sign of faith in them that you're listening. Just remember, you have to meet the universe halfway. It's not just blind faith. It's faith with action. Just remember that, everyone. Yeah, baby. Love and light. I love you. I love you. I know. Listen, I know you're not. Listen, we're all faking it down here, sweetheart. We're doing the best we can. Look at this. What we got? The light attracts light. You see? Yeah, hey, listen, we're doing it, baby. I'm just like, hey, man, I worked out real hard and I'm sore. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm like, I don't know if you guys are, I don't know if any of you guys that came out to Florida are in the comments, but if you guys are a little sore and under the weather, you're just like trying to come back online, give me a thumbs up. You know what I mean? It's just, that's all I'm saying. I'm like, there was something going on there that I was like, wow, I am really tired. It takes a lot to actually trank me, to like knock me out, like where I'm tired. I don't take naps. I don't. It's almost like they try, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to take a nap. But ever since the Florida, I've been taking some naps. Okay, we got some music. Let's put on. I like it. Let's play with this. I don't care if this is copywritten. I'm not relying on Google for money. So let's go ahead and put this on. Stereo audio. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Hey, we get paid. Hey, Google. I might be hiring you. Listen. We're the ones they warned you about. The awakened ones. We're here to collapse the Phantom Matrix. And we're coming for you on your yachts. Okay. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. We know you're out there, especially the blonde-haired guy. What are you doing out there? Thought you were cool. There's a couple guys out there just floating around. You know what I mean? It's the Florida air, potentially. You know? What we got? We used about a month's worth of chi in a few days. See, that's what I'm trying to tone. He was like, Sa! And I was like headphones on, and I did this one move. First of all, I don't even want to say the language. The language shook my voice so gnarly, I lost my voice. I was like, I can't talk at all. Like, he did a great job. It was actually my 8D's the one who did it. I actually had to tip my hat off to him. I'm like, hey, listen, you're normally a jackass, but you stepped up, and I really appreciated it. I had to thank him. So that's an Anunnaki for you at Langley. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. He did a great job. I don't care. He did a good job. He did a good job. Open the gate, man. All right, let's get some cards. You guys got any specific questions? I love you guys. Hey, we're having fun. Yeah, see? Thank you. Hey, Tone, you should... Tone was standing right next to me. Yes, I did. I don't know if that's funny, you jackass. He's like, he blew his throat drunk. I was like, whoa, I can't even do it. Whoa, like this, whoa, yeah. Like this thing came up and I was like pulling on this thing and like shooting it. Whatever. It's weird being in a little mammalian suit sometimes. You know what I mean? No, it's weird. You know, I wish we could all be like the Arcturians and just print one of ourselves every 25 years. Skading. Just kidding. You don't know how many times I've said that. As soon as I learned that, I'm like, what do you mean the the Arcturians print 25-year-old versions of themselves? I was like, wait, what? They're like, it depends. They don't clone. I've heard different stories. But I'm like, it would have been nice to just be like, I'm here and I'm 25. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe that's what you get when you're a billion years more advanced. You're like, yeah, we don't do that kid thing. You're just 25. Lifespan, 1,500 years. Action. You know what I mean? It's all right, though. You know, we're the organics, baby. We got the attitude, baby. Whatever. I went to high school. You didn't. You know what I mean? I watched I was listening to Lady in Red. Junior year. what was it? Junior prom or something. Homecoming. You know what I mean? You get those cool kid things. I don't even know. Like, imagine you guys are all like really like deities and gods, little g's. And you got to have all these little like fun little mammalian human experiences that you would never ever normally have. You're like, I shot a basketball. I'm like, good for you, Bobby. Hey, Bobby shot a basketball and won the game. I don't know what we're doing here. But I can tell you that we're learning how to get along. And there's just some greatness in us. And I don't know how to express it. There's some greatness in you that's waking up. I'm just trying to give you a physical representation of your inner thoughts and how you might speak to yourself. I'm just saying it out loud. Oh, that's strange. My mommy and daddy never told me about activating dormant DNA. What is that? We're the ancient civilizations that existed before we got here 200,000 years ago. What are the structures underneath the pyramid in Giza? Who built those? Sorry, I don't even know. I don't even know where to put all this. It's just sarcasm and wisdom mixed together. Welcome to Morning Coffee. I'm your host, Rion. And I'm back in the suit. Thank you very much. I want you guys to have a great time. That's all I care. Let's pull some cards, shall we? Is you drunk? No, listen, baby. Punch drunk, baby. Is you drunk? Let it rip. See, I don't drink. I haven't touched alcohol. Goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. I've been sober since 2006. Wow. 06. Let the judge know AA worked. No, I'm just kidding. 06, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, we all did drugs. Hey, man, Prop 36 is fantastic, Darcy. Just when you stop the drugs, don't go back to it, okay? Just don't get back on that train, you know? Learn about the power of the steam room at night. You guys use that steam room properly, there is no alcohol or drug on earth that can compare to how you feel when you leave the gym. I'm sorry, there's not. If you guys have beaten it and you guys are going to the gym, let her know. Work out, steam every night, take a shower. There is nothing better. You could sauna too, ladies and gents. I'm just trying to say the same high and low that I get in my brain. High heat, cold shower. High heat, cold shower. Better than any upper or downer you can get. And it's natural and you just get healthier and healthier. You don't need anything down here, especially anything fake. You don't need it. Good job, Christine. Look at this. Last drink, 2015. Look, listen, you're probably looking like a specimen, Christine. We all know. Put a Christed cross up there. I'm sure your IG is just lit. Okay? And you guys been sober that long, let it rip. Okay, here we go. Yep, and here's the thing too. As we all know, and Tony can back me up on this, when you guys drink alcohol, you open up gates within yourself. Alcohol is actually the name of a demon. Look it up. It's not alcohol. Alcohol is the name of a demon. And it opens portals. And that's why you lose your inhibitions and all this weird shit. No, your 4D jumps in there, and all of a sudden you're waking up, and it's Coyote Ugly. 6 a.m. the next morning, and you don't remember what happened. Welcome to the dark. Welcome to the unconsciousness. Did you enjoy your early 20s? All right, listen. We were all kids at some point. Wake up. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it. Yeah, I'll go. Listen. Yeah, like $2. Look, I'll take it. See, that was worth it. Listen, that was worth it. Yeah, it causes booze in the auric field. Yeah. No. You guys ever had a reverse? Man, I'm just going 3D. Hey, you guys ever had a reverse Cowboy Ugly where you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my God? I mean, maybe. You ever had a reverse? Anyone out there had a reverse Coyote Ugly? If you don't know what a Coyote Ugly is, it's when you go to the bars in your early 20s and you get hammered drunk. And you don't remember how you went home with a partner, whatever that is, and you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my God. That's a Coyote Ugly, okay? A reverse Coyote Ugly. That's what I'm trying to say. Some of the older generation are like, I didn't watch that movie. I don't get it. That's what I'm referencing. It's called... All right, we're out of control. Actual size. Tone knows all about that. I'm just kidding. Zachary Fisher knows all about Coyote Ugly, okay? You should have seen him in his earliest. Okay. Yes. Or, yeah, when he slapped the beer goggles on. Thank you. He's going to watch us. You break a limb. Hey, listen. Hey, whoa. Calm down. Listen. Tone. See, I get wily when I'm delirious. I get like, here it comes. Get ready. All right. Since we're in the get ready, let's go ahead and pull some Palladians down here because Papa needs a back rub, if you know what I mean. I need some Taigetan deep tissue massage over here. All right. That feels better. You guys having fun? There he is. Listen, you know what I mean? Zachary told me some secrets, ladies and gentlemen. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. I don't think you should share that with people. No, I'm just kidding. Mr. Fisher did an amazing job. Him and Sue did an amazing job at the Day of Being. Big slow golf clap across planet Earth from here to South Africa. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Fisher. The Day of Being was fantastic. You guys did excellent work. Looking forward to new ones, and I'm looking forward to Zachary being on one of the panels at the Bridge Expo in Dallas. The full schedule will be up by later tonight, tomorrow at the latest. What else is fire? I don't know. The Team Light app is now available on Google Play Store. So now the Team Light app is available on Apple and Google. You're welcome. What else? We got new prototypes. I have this new alchemy I created. It's creating about 3 to 5x the power output. And I put this new alchemy in the white rose, which you shall find in the summer sale. So there's new alchemy that we're playing with, and I'm getting, it's more powerful stuff. If you guys have any of the recent bed sets it is created, if you have a white layer on your bed set, that means you have it. So we tested it out, and yes, the power output's about, to be honest, like, it's about 3 to 5x. So it's pretty powerful stuff. I don't want to talk about what's in it. It's proprietary, man. It's proprietary. All right. Tones, please let him know later. Okay. All right. XRP news and updates. Yes. Let's talk about it, Kaz. What are we all doing here? What are we thinking about? I think XRP is a sure shot. I don't know the timing of it precisely, but I do know that if it does potentially take a portion of the SWIFT system, the value of XRP will explode exponentially. It's not going to be Bitcoin because Bitcoin takes too long to move from one wallet to another. If you've never experienced it, if you have Bitcoin, send it back and forth to the exchange, see how long it takes. You can never use that for financial transactions. Meaning like when you go to the grocery store and you're buying bread and cheese and you put your credit card in, it needs to be that fast. Not come back in 4 hours. It's never going to be Bitcoin. But Bitcoin, like I said, or beta test coin, it's cool for what it was. I mean, I don't really like Bitcoin. I gotta be honest with you. I know too much about it, and I think I just don't like it. You know? I know way too much about that thing. Not into it. But hey, for everyone that made coin off of it, get ready to transition and adjust and grow your wealth and help the planet with it. You know? All right. Let's go into Archangels. I need some Archangels. Let's go XRP in the Bridge Expo. Hey, listen. If this thing goes to the moon, you're going to be around us. You're going to want to be around Team Light because we all got it. Number one. And the foreign currencies, which we'll pull cards on. And the gold and silver, everything. But I'm excited to do a field trip in January to an expo. It's a huge building expo. I'm going to talk about it for those that show up in Dallas. I want to see who wants to come with me to this like expo and get some real detailed information on some of the best building practices on Earth. So I'd like, if you are a builder out there, come to Dallas. I'll have a sign-in sheet to say, hey, first and last name, I'm a builder. Can you please put me on Rion's Team Light build list? Yes. That's simple. If you guys show up, that's what I like. I had to show up in life just like you guys, meet the universe halfway. We're only going straight up. So I just want you guys to know that. Our job is to prepare one another for that, so people don't freak out when we're that abundant. First card is Metatron, Heaven to Earth. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on Earth. Boom. You guys, we're right over the target. You know what I mean? Boom. All right. I love how you guys are going off. If Conscious Crypto or Jace is in this, or he watches this later, go ahead and answer any of those XRP questions. He's my go-to. He studies that day in and day out. There we go. I'm feeling like myself again. Here we go. The cards. Man, you guys are just... Again. Orion, Manifestation Vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. Ladies and gentlemen, if us as the entire collective just did this, there's nothing any phantom matrix or fake weird people on this planet, groups, fake bloodlines, could do to stop us. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. World peace, abundance, Nasara, Jasara, and some awesome things for everybody to balance humanity. Okay? Just throwing it out there. A lot of people thought certain things were scams too, like Bitcoin. I don't know. Once you tell the 25-year-olds that are driving Lambos, it was a scam. There's a lot of people that don't want to eat those words. What I'm trying to say is that I still kind of feel Bitcoin is a scam in a sense. But what I can say is that it opened the door for real things. And the main thing for me is no more money laundering. We cannot let evil forces just print money with no effort and no energy and tell us what to do with fake paper Babylonian money magic. These beings are lazy, shitty, and have not graduated in 3 cycles. And I'm tired of participating in a game where they continue to do and exert behaviors that constantly causes them to not ascend and fail the test. The beings that sit outside of time that monitor this game, where 100,000 years is like that fast, they want everyone to level up and everyone to step into their hearts and truly just become one again and unify. So, I don't know. It's pretty simple for me. I know, but it might, these beings try to make it more complicated than it has to be. So just love one another, treat each and every person with respect, and create abundance for everybody. Okay? It's only the very insecure, petty, fearful beings that do these naughty deeds, not the great ones. The great ones never need to operate in those lower frequencies or belief systems. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Unicorns. Okay, this is Nords. We need some Nord cards. Nord? All right. Hey, come on. The Palladians are coming, baby. Give me some Nords. Give me some of that Nord. You know what I mean? Hey, man, I need at least 6 months in Pegasus. I can't. I'm looking at my watch going like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's tough. Come on. You know what I mean? How much longer you want me to pretend down here? How much longer do you want me to make mammalian mouth sounds, Father? Here we go. Majesty. Just right out the gate. Just majesty. Like, what is that? You're like, it's majesty. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of being are you? You're like, you're majesty. Okay? That's you guys out there. Majesty. Remember your majesty, man. Okay, next card. We have a deal, Lindsay. We have a deal. So, just so you guys know, maybe you don't know. Okay, when I pull the unicorn cards, these have been specified for the Nords. Okay? So only the Nords walk up and grab one of those. But when I do the magic of the unicorns, these are my little Palladians. Sweet, sweet Tygettans in their tight white jumpsuits. Sometimes blue with the gold trim. All right. All right, I only got one. Give me another Nord. We're just going to sit here in angelic Nord land. Come on. And I'm not talking about the fake, synthetic, tall, white Nords on the dark side of the moon, because we all see you. You know what I mean? We're not talking about a science experiment. We're saying a real Nord from Pegasus. All right, here we go. Sorry, there's got to be some differential, okay? You know, got to be some sort. Someone's got to say something. It's getting weird. Direction. Boom. Direction. Forward. Okay? Forward is the direction. Towards your majesty. Boom. How you like me now? Okay. Now for the Palladians, for all my little fellow Palladians out there. These are your Palladian cards for the week. And big what up to Mr. Jimmy Church. Congratulations on your guest speaker on the George North Show. And my brother, David Palma. Love you guys. Everyone out there, like everyone's doing great things. I'm just, you know. And Kramer is back, by the way, ladies and gents. Kramer is back. I'm excited. Bang. Bang. All right. Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. All right. Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. Okay? All right. Expand those gates. With your Cosmic Pearl. Okay, here we go. Next Palladian card. Where is she? You want to pull it? Come on. Okay, I won't make jokes. Okay, here. Like, is there a card for... I'm sorry, I wasn't there for you? No, I'm just kidding. I was shopping at the Jupiter space station while you were getting attacked by reptilians. You got that card in here? No? I'm just kidding. Soul satisfaction. Honor your uniqueness. Do what makes you feel good. Listen, everyone out there, it's called soul satisfaction. Honor your uniqueness and do what makes you feel good. Just do what makes you feel good, ladies and gentlemen. Do what makes you feel good. All right. I don't think there's an apology card in the deck. I think it's, it's more like a hallmark thing, I wish I was kidding. Okay, Divine Masters. This feels good now. I got the mic now. It took forever to get on. I was like, I have to go live now. You guys, this is not easy to do. I'm trying to tell you. It takes there's a flow. You got to catch it. You know what I mean? Divine Masters for this week coming up. And we're going to do all the other cards too. We'll do our Dragon Riders. There's something in me where I don't know, I just kind of feel like I'm going to go and we're going to be successful like we always do. And everyone's lining up at the gates of heaven. And I'm just sitting outside the line with a golden robe on. Just I don't give a shit. I'm just dancing. I'm like, no, I don't want to go in. I just want to be here. Just let me chill in the foyer for for a second. I know what's on the inside of the gates. Just let me chill in the crowd and just kind of just, you know, with the boom box or just my MP3 player, just like, and being like, I'm never going down there again, just like ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's 10,000 year cutoff. You know what I mean? Not doing it. Next card. You know, just like, hey, that was a really cool experience. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I grew a lot. Okay, here we go. You really taught me, Pops. You know? I feel like Odin when he kicked Thor down the wormhole in part 1. You know what I mean? Just, you know, just you're gonna learn today. This is called humility. Melchizedek, divine knowledge. Higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Yes. And some of you guys, I have been sending specific videos to study. You know who you are, Mr. Rainwater. Divine knowledge. Higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Okay? Through study. So if you guys have it, I'm really into like these pools, lagoons, the concrete, the tiling, the new machines that like plaster a whole wall in like 70 seconds. I'm really into building stuff and seeing the new technology. It's kind of my thing. I like it. I like watching the new technology come out to build stuff, tractors, cranes, automated things. I just keep thinking about building the city of light, and I keep like visualizing all the tools that are now available. And some of them quite recently, the 3D printers, everything to make that task much easier. Okay, one more Divine Masters. Study whatever you like. Frequency, sound, art. Maybe you're a musician. Whatever that is for you, but do something you enjoy. Love song. Sanat Kumara. Open channel. Signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. You guys, this is your solar activation for this week coming up. Sanat Kumara, open channel, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. Okay? That's what's coming in through your light codes. Make sure you guys are charging out in the sun for at least 10 or 15 minutes, preferably in the morning this week, okay? Get your DNA upgrades, please. You get back on the starship, they're like, yes, sir. And you're just like, don't talk to me. I need a second. You're just like, they're like, oh, he is back. I'm like, oh, yeah, he doesn't. Thank you. I just like to go back to like Tyget. And really, I'm an Engen. But it'd be like, go back to Electra. And you're just like, yo, how was it, bro? I'll be like, it's no big deal. I mean, I think about us, like how we have hard times down here. Are we really going to like tell our angelics or our like star family when we get home how tough it was? I might be like, hey, you know, you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. You know what I mean? Was it really that easy? Oh, you know what? You should go try it. It is like the easiest game. No, really, get everyone in the neighborhood. Come on in. You know, I'll be sitting there riding on a unicorn in the pink valley of the purple sun. You know, you guys can come down here and try this out. Fantastic. All right. Dragon Riders. We having fun? Listen, we're just having fun. You guys are lighting this whole thing. Oh, you know, I should have turned this on. Ooh, I'm sorry. For the whole world. Let's turn that on for everybody. Look, I know you guys are laughing. Listen. Oh my God, you guys, it's so easy. Come on down, bro. Share this wakey wiki. Hey, if you guys, this is a cool video to share. I really appreciate subscribing, sharing, loving one another. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to learn today. Listen, you know. Yes, they are. And they're awesome in the military. Miss Barbara Hudak was in the Air Force. All right. Yes, fabulous. Earth is an anagram for heart. I love it. Why not? It's an anagram for everything. Okay, stay in your heart. You guys are just laughing. And get them hard joggers out, baby. Yeah, raining abundance. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. You got back in your flow. Yeah, it took me a hot second. Listen, and I make the effort for everybody. Listen, we're a team. I can't wait for you guys to take over, and I will be the guy in the background. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what? They always had so much talent. Now I'm going to sit and observe them. Fantastic. Dragon Riders. Let's keep it going. If you guys are into the cards, I've been pulling them for quite some time. Going back about, 15 minutes. Where's card time? Card time. And then we'll do our RV thing. Boom. All right. That seems out of control. Actual size. And then we're going to go back to here. Bang. All right. Dragon Riders, let's get it. All right. You gotta be kidding me. Again? La Zoe and Sunshine. Be careful with your words. With some you can harm yourself, so speak with love and positivity. Allow your words and smile to be your adornments. Okay, so again, with you guys going through this stuff this week, be nice to yourselves. Don't be yelling at yourself. God, I'm so lazy. I'm such a da-da-da. Why am I keep taking... If someone has said, hey, bro, your DNA is activating, relax, chill, take a nap, it's going to be okay, take some time for yourself, I'm telling you right now, do that, okay? I have the same thing. It's impossible for me to rest. But as of late, I will take a nap. Gosh darn it. Wait, are these divine... Oh, this is kind of dope. I'm all over the place. Are these divine masters? Hold on. There's something here that wants me to pull something. Kuan Yin, enlightened action, choose compassion, move forward with grace. Kuan Yin. And actually, there was a lady that did the activation with us, the Stargate activation on the beach, who one of her higher selves literally looks verbatim to Kuan Yin. And Tone knows exactly who I'm talking about. Enlightened action, choose compassion, move forward with grace. Hopefully all these wars on this planet can stop. We can get the proper aid and balance everybody and just bring everybody up. I'm going to stay positively optimistic, ladies and gentlemen. I really want peace on Earth. I love everybody. I want people to stop doing weird stuff to one another. And whatever your belief system is, it shouldn't take away from someone else's belief system. And you shouldn't try to force your belief system on anybody, especially people that don't choose to be a part of your belief system. And it's that simple. It's not rocket science. Our diversity makes us special. Everyone's different, has their own flavor, their own tribe, different vibes for different tribes. And I appreciate that. So I'm just trying to say, but don't try to force your vibe on someone else who doesn't want it. Okay? That's the issue there. Okay? Dragons, just straight up dragons. Let there be dragons. All right. For all my fellow dragons out there. Me and Tone did that presentation at the Full Disclosure Now conference. We did film it, and I will download that, edit it, and I'll get it up so you guys can watch it. And I'll load it to the new Team Light app on Android and Apple as well. All right, dragons. You can pull. Hey, Tone, look, my night side's doing something for the first time. I'm just kidding. You know what? He can pull it. Yes. You want to pull it? You open the gate. Here, pull it. Well, don't ping me that hard. I got it. Just pull the card. Great. My whole right side is just lit. Hold on a second. Let's see what he says. Choice, understanding consequences. Okay? Well, I like to turn that frown upside down and say, choice, understanding consequences. What I can say is, what are the consequences for the beings that have purposely held back our evolution for, 2,000 years? Especially the last 200 since Tartaria. I'd be very careful if I was one of those beings trying to cash a check your soul, trying to write a check your soul can't cash. And that goes for your entire bloodline, by the way. Every single one of you. There are beings here from the galactic center that don't enjoy being told or controlled in some sort of, or put in some sort of weird container for your amusement. Just got to be real. There are some beings here that are super old, that are undercover boss, that are watching you like hawks right now. And if you overstep free will at all, Fafo, bro. Fafo. Yeah. I think Fafo should be on the side of my spaceship. It just says, welcome to USS Galactic Enterprise of the Galactic Center. And on the side, it just says Fafo. Oh, that's Captain Fafo. You got to be careful. No, they really are here. It's not a joke. It's not a game. You're actually staring at one right now. For real, in the flesh. All right. For all my fellow watchers out there in this game, enjoy yourself. I'm sorry, that was enough pinging. I can't do another one. Light side. Thank you. The whole right side was like, boo! Like, it was like an amphitheater. I'm like, I get it. Your night side, I got it, baby. Here. Which one? This one or this one? All right. You did good. Can't help it. Your frequency. I get it. Trust, love, and friendship. I've never even seen this card in the Dragon deck. And have you guys ever seen this in 15 years? Trust, love, and friendship. That's my light side. Pulled that card. I've never seen this card. Trust, love, and friendship. Just to prove to you and the planet, I am spot on. Spot on. Nice card. Thank you. Let's get into the RV, shall we? I know a lot of people are excited. You got a lot of questions. Everyone's excited. Listen, we're all excited. It's all going to get super awesome. It's going to be a lot of activities. That's all I can say. Lots of activities. Don't get me going. Tone, they're trying to get me going over here. They're trying. You gotta help. Hey, clear on the right side. They're trying to get me going. They're like, oh yeah, we'll say it, bro. I don't want to. We're public. It's publicly. What I can say is that regardless of your polarity on this planet and your choices, just kind of, really think about and meditate on the eternal version of yourself. And ask yourself, how long does it really take to figure out a math equation? And how long does it really take an intelligence like that to choose the proper polarity which unifies the universe? Or how long you wish to entertain this rebellious type behavior in this dance in shadow, when we all would rather be in Creator's great light at all times. I don't know about you guys, but I would just love to be surfing, like, I don't know, like on the right side of like Creator's foot when he sits in the throne room, and I'm just sitting there getting barreled all day long. Like, I don't ask for more than that, and I don't know why people don't get it. Maybe I'm just a true angelic. I didn't get why some of them fell. It's weird. You know what I mean? I don't get it. You guys had everything. Why would you choose to fall? It's just awkward. Not getting into that right now. Just saying that if that was the case for some of beings' higher selves out there on the night side, listen. That was that. That was then. What do you choose now? What do you choose now? Not what you've been programmed to do. Not what you've been told to do in your secret groups and underground bases and belief systems. And why? Because a handful of you are 737.8 years old. And you think we don't know where you are exactly in the ground 24 hours a day, 365? We don't know exactly where all the holding cells are. Like, it's very interesting to me that beings think just because time has passed, that true watchers have forgotten where they put you in the cell in the first place. And don't you think the watchers have the responsibility of monitoring those cells? The keys, the locks? And don't you think the watchers are standing outside of that cell like a zookeeper, like Crocodile Dundee, waiting for the being to have a change of heart, to say something different, to forgive and forgive themselves and grow? All of us have come from the light, and a lot of us have experienced a lot of shadow. But at some point, you got to grow up and choose what's best for everyone, which is unity consciousness, which is a 6th density unified field where I am you and you are me, and we are glorious always. So there's something in us that's very old, and I'm just trying to remind you of that version of yourself. RV, let's get it. RV Intel. Drop it like it's hot, son. I don't have a filter. First card is Debilitated Discomfort. Now, this is for the RV. I can also say this is energetic, and we've been feeling this since the last time I pulled this card about 2 weeks ago. I think we're in that window. Now, Mercury is in retrograde. We're all feeling a little weird. Computers crashing, this and that, electronics, but debilitated discomfort. I still feel it's like the fiat system crashing or coming to an end. Okay? Debilitated discomfort. Okay? You guys all saw that Powell and Trump in that, I don't know, like the federal building or the Treasury or something. They're trying to figure it out, but they're arguing about how much money they spent on the building. They're trying to show you that there's big moves about to take place to our financial system, and it's not just in the United States, it's globally. Okay, so let's go to the next card. They're talking about a building. There's a lot of other things going on. Yep. All right, next card is Gemini Cross-Pollinate. Get excited. For all you astrologers out here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, here's the deal, and Rumble, I pull the astrology cards. You guys tell everyone what they mean. Gemini Cross-Pollinate. Okay? I believe it's the 1st of August in 3 days, by the way. I'm not sure, but we're getting closer there. Maybe the 5 days. We're getting closer there to, I felt something big was going to happen in August. And I'm not sure what it is, but it was like something big was going to happen in August, between the August 1st and the 14th. Something big. So we'll hope. Like I said, there's been many timelines, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we're trying to hit that timeline where the abundance hits and it's global. Okay. Okay. Libra, balance for this week coming up. Libra, balance. Okay. Libra, balance. I love that card. Number 7. You guys know I love number 7. Libra, balance. Okay. What else we got here? All right. And we'll do one more. All right. Leo season, baby. It's Leo season. Everyone's like, it's Leo season, baby. Where's Mr. Palmer? It's Leo season, baby. I will be going out to Palmer, Mr. David Palmer's Leo King studio out here in early August. We're going to film a little presentation, a little promotion as well for the Bridge Expo. Very excited to see my brother. And I will be start doing all of the interviews, starting with next week. There'll be some more interviews with some of our other speakers at the Bridge Expo. Very excited about that. All right, one more card here. One more RV card. Actually, while I do that, go ahead and punch in where around the world you guys are watching. All right, let's just go ahead and hi. Where are you guys punching in from? And I'm going to shuffle these cards and get our next card here. Punch in where around the world you guys are watching from. Summer. It's a very strong right pull here. Okay, the next card is Descendant Invitation. Maybe we get our 800 numbers. Maybe we get our invitation sometime this week from now and for the next 7 days. Maybe we get our invitations within the next 7 days. Descendant Invitation. Via email, via 800 numbers, whatever that may be, but invitation, Descendant. Okay? And then this is the card that fell out. And it says dignified strength. Dignified strength. All right, let's fire cards. Let's see what we got here. Here's some fire. All right. Oh my God, Judy, you're in Guatemala? Let's get it, dude. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back up here. I will be back on my normal time, ladies and gentlemen, either Friday or Saturdays between 11:15 and 12-ish. Either Friday or Saturdays. Please click that notification box. And actually, if you guys get the Google Apple Play Team Light app, my brother James has programmed into that when I go live on YouTube, I click a button and every single person will get notified via the app that I'm going live. However, that's just for the Androids. The Androids win on that one. So I'll let you guys know how that works next week. I just got home. I'm just recovering. Okay. All right, here we go. She loves the Leo. We all love the Leo King. All right, here we go. Indiana, Colorado, Netherlands, Sedona, baby. Sedona, baby. Divine Balance. Manitoba, Sweden. Hey, we love you, Sweden. Colorado, Queensland, Australia, Antarctica. Come on. Antarctica, really? Maybe you're on a cruise. Phoenix, Delaware, Utah, New York, Cape Town, South Africa. Terry, I love you. That's what's up, Terry. Estonia, love you. Estonia, Dublin, Yorkshire, Indiana. All right. North Carolina, Fontana, Ontario, Germany. Come on, UK. All right, here we go. Florida, Toronto, Heart of Los Angeles. All right, New Hampshire. Oh, listen, Argentina. Boulder, Colorado, Poland. Love from Reno. All right, here we go. Buffalo, Northern Carolina. I am in Sedona, love. UK, Southampton. Leo, let's go. Last days in Indiana Shores, Florida, baby. It's hot out there. UK, all right. Half an hour and a half from Toronto. Cyprus, Chula Vista. All right, I love it all. Ontario, Guatemala, Leo gang. Okay, I love it. Leo gang, baby. You got look, I'm gonna tell Palmer, like, you got like Leo gang out there, baby. Ohio. Los Angeles, Pennsylvania, Kansas City. Oh my God. Team Light France. You know I love you. Potter, Nebraska. Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. South Africa added outer space. Greetings from Tustin. All right. British Columbia, Illinois. Nice chilling with you, dude. I love you guys. Hey, I just love you guys. I love you guys. London, Australia. Let's go. Oregon. You guys, oh my God. San Juancito, Uranus in Gemini. You know what? I'm sure it is. Taurine, Draper. Come on. Michigan, Seattle. I kid. Kansas, Desert. All right, Kansas City. You guys, in Seattle. Seattle, change your life. Listen, I love you guys. High Desert. Yes, you guys, and yeah, you guys, it's free. Download it right now. Android app. Go type in Team Light, no space, app. I think you have to type in app for some reason. Download it. It's free. Another thing, too, for on the subscription thing, for the frequencies, and for the reason why the $99 a year thing is on there is because you have access to all of the videos of stuff that's not on YouTube. It's on that app. I think I'm going to put everything on sale because I love you guys, and I know we're all about to be like ridiculously abundant. So I'm going to hook you guys up. I'll talk to my web guy. James, if you see this, call me. I want to drop the prices on the app stuff. I want everyone to have, especially the frequency generator. You guys, we have our own frequency generator. Not to mention our own devices, which vibrate PEMF, that are insane. That's a combination of PEMF and Atlantean tech. Check it out at teamlightstore.com. Take advantage of all of our sales, and I'm home. It's been an absolute pleasure, ladies and gents, having you here today. And thank you so much for inspiring me to make these videos. If you guys are new to my channel, I really try to update them with the playlists and whatnot and try to organize things for you. Yes, I will be remaking some of my training videos, how to astral project. Oh my God. I'm going to make some more videos for you guys. I don't know. I just see this whole thing growing like an avalanche or like a tsunami. I don't know. I'm just going to do the training videos for you guys. I'm going to put them out there. I'm going to take a lot of the stuff that's paid for content. I'm going to load it on YouTube. That's been on maybe the paid download for a couple years, and just, try to get you guys access to all the information you guys need. And with that, ladies and gents, I love you. Make sure you guys book your hotel room or get your flight going for Dallas. I don't want you guys paying more money than you have to. Take advantage of the coupon code FREEDOM. And Mr. Zachary Fisher is going to be also posting a special coupon code for you guys at his groups at the Day of Being. And going to be having a lot of the same people and the same vibe that we just had at the Full Disclosure Now conference in Tampa at Serrata Beach. Brian and Ida did a fantastic job. And we're just going to keep this ball moving, ladies and gents. I just love you guys very, very much. So with that, all right, you guys have a great week. I'll see you next weekend, all right? And we're only going up from here, ladies and gentlemen. If this thing pops off the next week, I love you very, very much. Hold tight. You guys know how to get a hold of us. Until then, you guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.
You're recruited by the Star League, then the Frontier.
Now you ready?
This is it. Here we go.